Hello everyone, this time I will review a film with the theme of artificial intelligence, entitled Ex Machina. This film was originally released in 2015, directed by Alex Garland and starring Tom Gleason, Alicia Vikander, and Oscar Isaac. Nathan Bateman is the CEO of search engine company Bluebook. Caleb Smith is a clerk who wins a prize for coming to Nathan's isolated home. He is working on a secret project and invited Caleb as the winner of the lottery to brainstorm on developing the project. Nathan is developing an AI robot named Ava that approaches human consequences and intelligence. Ex Machina is a thriller drama film with a science fiction theory that has its own logic, equipped with a human debate in the face of the increasingly sophisticated evolution of AI robots. What's interesting about Ex Machina is the script, which focuses on AI research and development conducted by Nathan. The film is only set in Nathan's house, which is isolated in a forest area, in a house with a modern and minimalist interior, provided a stylish futuristic backdrop. There aren't many distractions, so the audience is more focused on the story they want to tell. This film also dominates by scenes of chatting, discussing, and debating related to Ava development project as an AI with the target of approaching human intelligence. Alicia Vikander succeeded in playing an AI robot who escapes between having consequences as a human or just a programmed robot. The CGI that is applied to Ava's appearance as a robot is also visually very smooth. Alex Garland clearly knows what kind of fantasy he wants to apply in his film, supported by the main plot to supporting material with logic and science fiction theories that can convince the audience. We don't just have to race on what Caleb and Nathan think of Ava either. Viewers can also draw their own understanding of AI by looking at the project Nathan is trying to perfect. Who is the brain of this ambitious project? The sense that we will always look forward to if we are interested in listening to Ex Machina to the end is the interaction between Caleb and Ava, humans and AI robot. The communication session between the two characters will develop gradually. Every interaction session, a new thing always appears that will not make us bored to listen. Like the concept of AI in general, which gets smarter as it gets input from humans on a regular basis, starting from the first time they meet until finally Caleb began to feel a special bond with Ava. We as viewers might also be affected by Ava because the film perspective is more based toward Caleb. Even though the objective and meaning of their communication is not complex, let alone psychological, Nathan's simple objective was to see Ava's response to interacting with Caleb. Ex Machina also has a plot twist, but more of the technical twist of the whole research that has been arranged by Nathan. Don't rush to judge any character. This story is actually very simple. If we don't realize the important point the creator actually wants to convey as a script writer, Maybe that means we are not ready to deal with AI with a real human intelligence and awareness. As previously mentioned, the action machine narrative tends to be based toward Salad Smith, where he becomes the subject for Nathan to conduct a communication trial with Alpha as the first research subject. Long story short, the scenario plot brings Caleb to the point where he has sympathy for Alpha as AI that grow more and more than communicating with her, humans. In fact, the interaction that he built with Alpha looks more intense than the emotional interaction with Nathan, a fellow human in the secret property. If we continue to understand the storyline through Caleb's point of view, we will also side with Alpha and see Nathan as a villain in this story. If we found ourselves at the point, it means that the script written by Alex Garland has succeeded in getting us carried away until we forget the basic fact the arc actually not worth debating. Alpha is just an AI robot created by Nathan. There's no need to apply moral laws to things like robots. If we'll judge Nathan for showing footage of him creating AI robots, perfect Alpha it shouldn't be a big deal. However, because Alpha is equipped with an artificial intelligence that makes her learn to manipulate and persuade her interlocutor, Caleb's reaction to Alpha existence in proof that Nathan's invention has succeeded. But the price is very big, namely Caleb, who ultimately prefers to help Alpha escape and betray Nathan. Alpha herself cannot be labeled as the true villain in this scenario. As an AI, he only thirsts for information to upgrade his brain so that he has an awareness close to the death of humans, a kind of survival method in living things. This was also instilled by Nathan as Alpha's creator. So, the lesson we can take from this film is that the ending of X Machine is a brilliant understanding how of artificial intelligence works. Our biggest misconception about artificial intelligence is our tendency to anthropomorphize. We assume that machine will think like human, or rather, have a consequence we can recognize. We need to understand that computer will be indifferent to humans and our ethics and ideals.